Ooh-wee! I am so excited for this. I am back with another review, and I'm going to be reviewing the Colourpop Ultra Matte Lipsticks. I've been wanting to get these for a very, very long time. I don't know why it took me so long to get them, but you know, finally decided I had a little bit extra cash, and I was like, you know what? I got a little bit of a gift that I gotta use since I signed up, because apparently when you sign up for Colourpop as an account, they send you a code, you get $5 off on your first purchase. It's just brilliant. It's also dangerous, and that's how you get sucked in. So first off, I ordered these lipsticks about August 2nd, and it's now August 6th. So it took about 4 days to get here, and it did come on time. The estimated time of arrival for the packaging was August 6th. It is now August 6th. It's Saturday. They came on time. I have it right here. I haven't even opened it yet, so I get to sit here, get to do a first impressions, right on the spot, right out of the packaging. So alright, so we'll go ahead and open this right up. We have a couple of different little packaging things that come with it. We have this ultra glossy lip packaging postcard. Just talks about the ultra glossy lip. They have a sheer metallic, they have cream, and they have an ultra metallic lip gloss. I think I got one of the sheer glosses. They also give a little booklet of some of their products and some of the, you know, tips and tricks on how to use each of those products individually on their own, which I think is just great, especially for people that don't know how to apply some of these things, or even what some of these things are. We have a Colourpop thank you card. Everybody gets one of those. I think it's super cute. On the back it says, "And I will always love you." A little Whitney Houston inspiration. Love it. I have 5 of the lipsticks here. It cost me a total of $30 with shipping and handling included, which in my opinion is not a bad price at all, especially for 5 lipsticks that are promising to be long wearing, and all the hype that I've heard behind it. You know, I'm not hating about that, because most high-end lipsticks are actually a high price, about 18 to 25, if not 30 to $40 for one lipstick rather than 30 for 5. So I have 4 of the ultra matte lips, and then I have 1 of the ultra glossy lips. The colors I have are Limbo, Jellies, Fluff, Vice, and Sundae. So right now it is the end of the day, and so I won't be able to do a whole like overall wear and tear review on these lipsticks. However, tomorrow is my day off, so I'll probably be back again and just pop in another, you know, segment into this episode of FabuLex here. That's how we do it around here. So of course we're going to start with some swatches, and then we're going to do some demos. I have already exfoliated and moisturized my lips, and also did a little bit of foundation and powder just to kind of white them out, so that I can get a nice true color of the lipsticks individually. Yeah, we're just going to get right into this. We're going to swatch, demo, and then, you know, as the episode goes along, you'll see how it wears and tears. Y'all get it with the FabuLex review. The first one I'm going to try is Vice. This is a pale warm nude, also known as your newest guilty pleasure. I have never put these on my lips before. I've never even tried them from a friend. I'm a brand new, fresh customer here. We're gonna get into this. It's very liquidy, very pigmented. It's definitely one of those one swipe and done. I'm loving the color payoff on this right now. Absolutely, yes. So I just finished freshly applying the lipstick, and as y'all know, I love to let it simmer and marinate for about 5 minutes, and I'll come back and let y'all see what it looks like after that. So I'll be back. So we're back. It's been 5 minutes. It set really, really quickly. It went matte really quick, and it set really, really nicely. Give a little kiss test, because it does say that it is kiss proof. Absolutely no transfer at all. It doesn't feel like it's gonna move. It doesn't feel like it's gonna go anywhere. I really like it a lot. It does settle into the fine lines a little bit, and it does do a little bit of buildup on the inside there, so I don't know. Maybe I put too many layers on, maybe that's my fault, but something to note. But overall, I love the color payoff. I love the pigment. I love the finish. It is very matte. It's not demi-matte. It's not a little bit of matte. It is matte. It's just hardcore matte. It feels a little bit of velvety on the lips, so you can kind of feel like it's there, but it doesn't feel like it's just like sitting there. I like it. No, nothing. It's not even rubbing off. I love it. I love it. Oh, yeah. Moving on. So the next color I know is pretty popular in the makeup world as being one of the favorite shades for everybody to purchase. It is the color Limbo, and it's this really yummy, like chocolate brownie color. A little bit of an orange-red undertone as well. And as the website says, you'll be bending over backwards for this chocolate brown. Go ahead and apply this, and just let y'all know, it's actually a really tiny doe foot. I did the NYX Cosmetics FabuLex liquid suede review, and those lipsticks also had a doe foot applicator, but they were about, I think, double the size of what these ones are. So I can link that in the description box if you want to see those lipstick reviews as well. And let's go ahead and apply this. Again, very liquidy, very pigmented, and just so pretty. I've wanted a chocolate brown, pure brown color for a long time, so this just might be it, y'all. I'll let you know these are pretty drying for lipsticks. You can kind of feel them drying on your lips as they go matte, so you do not want to have any dry lips when applying this product. That would be ill-advised because you'd probably be looking all kinds of chappy. Go ahead and let this sit for 5 minutes and we'll be back. So we are back, and I love the finish on this one as well. Very pigmented. This one doesn't show as much of the like crackiness of the lips as much. It's just a very nice, smooth, matte lip. Love it to death. Ignore the crappy application that I did here. Let's just not pay attention to it. But all in all, I love the finish. I love the color. There wasn't any clumping. Yes, ma'am, yes, ham to Limbo. So the next color that is also matte is called Sundae, and this is described as a vibrant pink magenta with the subtle blue violet undertone. I find this color to be absolutely stunning. I just had to get it online. It was just calling out to me. Just get a close up on this packaging here. It's a lot like the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss packaging. Very pretty. You can see a label on the side. And then on the end you get your color and the tubing and then all that jazz. Going in with Sundae. And as y'all know, I don't like to press my lips together. I just like the formula to sit on its own to see how it performs on its own without any kind of manipulation. So we let this sit for a good 5 minutes and now we're back. And this color is actually just a little bit patchy, I'm not gonna lie. It's not as pigmented as some spots. And it's actually kind of streaky. So that's actually kind of disappointing. I'm sure you could probably go on with another layer. It doesn't seem to have clumped at all on the first application, so I'm assuming you could probably, you know, go on with another thin layer and get a little bit of more pigment on the lips. But for just a one layer, you're probably not gonna get as much as you want from this color. But all in all, I love the color idea. But the formula seems to be lacking in pigment. And y'all, these take some elbow grease to get off, so that's always a good thing. They are kissable, they are obviously long wearing, because it takes a little bit to get them off. The next color I'm really excited for is called Jellies. And this would be described as a really, really pretty cobalt blue. Yes, ma'am, to some blue lipstick. Add that to the FabuLex family. And from the look of this blue, I'm thinking it has some staining properties. Okay, so we're back and we've let it sit and simmer and marinate. I would suggest having your teeth whitened before wearing this color.
Either that or my teeth are just needing a cleaning right now because they look super yellow. Lord have mercy.
But I love the color payoff, and I love the navy blue, cobalt blue color that's just rocking right now. Colourpop, come through, Colourpop. It's very matte. Slight transfer, but you can, it's not like a transfer onto something else. It's kind of more just like a very light hue. Probably need to be set for a couple more minutes, but other than that, it's pretty matte. It doesn't feel like it's going to move anywhere. Yeah, a little bit. But I can survive with this. I feel like it's very close to a NYX Cosmetics Soft Matte Lip Cream that I have. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it is very close to a lip color that I used for another makeup tutorial I used on my channel somewhere. I'm sure I put the name of it there. Go check it out. So just to let y'all know, when you take off that blue lipstick, be prepared to look like you just ate some blueberries up in here. Or a Smurf. One of the two. Something happened. I tried to white out my lips as much as I could for this last color, but it still got like a little bit of a blue hue going on. So those first four lipsticks were all matte lipsticks, and this last one is actually an ultra gloss lipstick. It's a beautiful gray color, and it is the shade Fluff. And I don't know why I think of a koala bear when I think of that. The color, and also I guess the name, fluffy gray koala bear. Something. I'm honestly impressed with the pigment of this lip gloss. Usually I'm very, very pessimistic about how pigmented a lip gloss will be because it is a gloss, and I like to think of glosses as kind of more translucent with like a color hue to it. but this is definitely like a pigmented gloss. The application is pretty smooth too. So it's been a good 5 minutes, and obviously when this sets it's still going to be glossy. It's not a matte, so we're stuck with a nice shimmery sheen finish. I might try rocking this in Limbo tomorrow, as far as seeing how, obviously because one of them is a matte liquid lipstick and the other one is a gloss liquid lipstick. Obviously they're going to be behaving differently because of the two different formulas to get the payoff of whatever it is they are doing at the end. But like I said, the pigment for this lip gloss is great, especially for a gray color. I like it a lot, honestly. And that is the last of the lipsticks. This was a lot of fun to swatch. Of course, stay tuned. I'm going to be back with, a full wear and tear of these two lipsticks that I chose to, see how well they last up through all the messiness that I do throughout my day. It's a lazy Sunday, so I'm not going to be too crazy, but, I can get my business done. So, go pop your popcorn, get back to me, and I'll be back to you. Okay, so welcome back. As you can tell, today is my relaxation day, my day for my skin just to take a break. That is why I'm looking all kinds of nappy. My hair is all kinds of up in a mess, and I'm looking all kinds of ratchet. The eyebrows need to be waxed or plucked or shaved or sent to the moon and back. I took about 30 seconds because I was like, I'm not looking like a squirrel today. These eyebrows are going on. Since today is just my relaxation day, I don't wear any makeup. It's my no makeup Sunday, even though I usually do like no makeup Monday, but whatever. So I decided I'm going to rock the ultra glossy lip in the color Fluff, which is that gray color. I'm going to be wearing that one first just because I felt like the lip gloss did not last as long as the other matte ones as far as my swatches went. As you can see, we still have some of the swatches from last night on. We have a little bit less of Vice. It's kind of there, but it's just kind of black. And Limbo survived a little bit. Obviously, we have Jellies and Sundae. They survived pretty well. But of course, we have no evidence of Fluff. So I have a feeling that Fluff is not going to survive very long, especially since I haven't eaten today. Wow, I talk about food in a lot of my videos. I like to eat. What? I'm going to rock Fluff first, see how it survives, and then after that I'm going to put on Limbo. Now, if Fluff for some reason survives on my lips rather than not surviving on my arm, then I will come back and you can see what it looks like still on. Otherwise, when I come back, there is a good chance that I will be wearing Limbo, which is that yummy, yummy dark chocolate brown color. Get this open here. So personally, I like to have my lips moisturized and exfoliated really well before I put on any kind of lip for anything, any brand. So I exfoliated it with some microderm abrasion type crystals along with some coconut oil, wiped that off, then, moisturize it with some lip balm. I believe it's by Mary Kay, in case y'all wanted to see. I let that sit on my lips for a little bit and then took off the excess. So now we're all ready to go in with the lipsticks. It is advised by Colourpop to go ahead and exfoliate your lips and moisturize really well before using any of their lip products. So thankfully that's something that I like to do anyway. So we are golden. Go in with this lip gloss here. It does stay true to the bottle. It might be a little bit darker, but not much. It's pretty close though. I might just be colorblind. I love rocking a gray lip on bare skin. I don't know why. Maybe it just brings out my eye. Anyway, alright, so y'all know the drill. We're gonna see the wear and tear on this and get it done. Come back and see how it handled. Like I said, I don't know if it'll stay very long. I just have this preconceived notion that it's just gonna be gone no matter what I touch. Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised, but I'll be back. And then of course, as always, I'll give you my honest opinion, a review of the entire brand so far that I've come across in my little selection here, and then that'll just be the way the cookie crumbles around here. We'll just see how it goes. Okay, so I'm back and it's really late at night. It's currently 10 o'clock at night. Let me show y'all real quick. Hopefully that works because my setup is totally different right now and I'm just kind of relying that I'm in focus right now and that everything is just going to work out. So as I predicted, Fluffy, the gray lip gloss, didn't survive the first like 2 bites, so it's definitely not a long-lasting lip gloss, which is kind of unfortunate because it's really pigmented. It's a really, really pretty gloss. It goes on really smooth, not streaky at all. However, the wear on it is just not as great as the matte lips. Now the matte lips, all the ultra matte lips, As I showed you before, as swatches stayed overnight. They almost have like a staining power a little bit. The darker ones do. The color Sundae, that fuchsia pink, that one was a lighter color and it did have a lot of stain power as well. The only one that seemed to have a little less stain power throughout the night was Vice, which was that really pigmented, sandy, almost pearl color. Right now I'm wearing the color Limbo, which is this really gorgeous chocolate brown. So I applied the color Fluff around 4:42, around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Then later, about after an hour of just letting it hang out, seeing what it was doing, I decided to go have some lunch, ate some lunch, and then right after that, it was just gone. Like the stain power, the lip gloss just couldn't hold up to any kind of food at all. So I just went ahead and did a quick mud mask. It's a little bit of sea salt, some minerals. You know, leave it on for 15 minutes. I believe I got it in my Ipsy bag. It's a sample size, but it's a really hefty sample size. I think this is my 3rd time using it. Had a little me time, and then I went ahead and put this lipstick on. So that was around 7 o'clock at night. So we've had this on for almost 3 hours for a little bit of wear and tear testing as well. I'll give a little kiss test. I don't see anything aside from, you know, just the insides of my mouth. It gets a little wet. Other than that, the lipstick itself is just matte. As I mentioned before, I love the fact that this matte does not set into the creases. A lot of drying mattes just have a tendency to just set in all the fine lines, not just like the normal everyday cracks that we all have in our lips. It's just a thing, but like the really fine lines that just kind of make it even more like, you know, a little overly textured for lips. It's a little much. Thankfully, this dark color does not do this, and I was actually surprised because usually dark colors do have that tendency to have a little bit more of a defining moment. But I love the mattes. The mattes just get a nice 10 out of 10. The glosses, as far as the pigments and the, you know, and the gloss itself, the shine from the gloss, I give that a nice 10 out of 10 as well. As far as the stain power for the mattes, another 10 out of 10, yes. For the lip glosses, I'd say it's about, since it stayed on for a good hour, I'd say it's probably a good 7.5, maybe 8 out of 10. I just wish the stain power was just a little bit more. When I applied them, they didn't have any kind of sweet, they didn't have any kind of cosmetic-y smell. It was just kind of neutral, which is just great. I know some lip glosses can have like some interesting perfumes to go along with them. But so far, I really love the Colourpop products all in all as a whole. I haven't got to try their eyeshadows. I know they offer a whole bunch of other things that they're just kind of popping out with all kinds of great stuff to try. I've heard that their lip liners are really good. I'm hoping to try those out at some point. Their eyeshadows, their highlights, all that jazz. Hopefully get to that at some point. But for right now, the collection that I have of lipsticks, the ones that I got to sample so far, I really, really love them. And as y'all can tell, I actually took the time to straighten these locks here. So, you know, let me slay for a minute here. Alright, well, enough of that. I'm hoping to try some actual hairstyles for my channel. I know usually my hair is just kind of that braidy, wavy, beachy wave, don't give a crap type of dealio. But, you know, sometimes I actually like to, you know, blow this out, sleek it out, make it look like butter. Or share. Oh, I ought to quit. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed watching this review. I hope it was also informative. Go ahead and give Colourpop a try. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Their ultra matte lips, their glosses, their highlights. I've just heard a lot of great reviews. There's also, like, you know, a lot of pros for a lot of stuff and a lot of cons. So just, you know, have an open mind, be ready for anything, because everybody's skin types and everybody's deals are different. That's what makes us all unique, and that's great. Thank you all for watching this video. Go ahead and check out some of my other reviews that I've done on some other products, and also stay tuned for future reviews on any other products that I might have. I do have some other foundations and some other lipsticks that I definitely want to give reviews on, just, you know, kind of get into the flow of giving reviews and kind of get my own swinging thing going, you know. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you are new to my channel, if this is the first time you've ever seen a video, go ahead and click that subscribe button, you know, that one down below. Come and join the FabuLex Glam Fam. We have a lot of fun, all inclusive. We just show a lot of love, a lot of inspiration, a lot about skin, makeup, hair, you know, whatever I want to talk about on this channel, you know, just come join and find out. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, lovelies, welcome back. And as always, stay beautiful inside and out.